hello.
The time of preparation is over. The time of cleansing is at hand.
Excuse me?
Hear us, O great Lord Dagon. Hear our plea for mercy from the punishment incited by our neighbors' sins.
Oh no.
Please, O Lord, do not let their defiance bring into question our unshakable devotion to your name. We offer you this sacrifice, this symbol of our goodwill, O Dagon the Magnificent.
Can I interrupt this?
May her death spare the many souls of your loyal devotees.
Yep, alright.
Dawn is breaking.
Hey.
In what way can I be of assistance?
Oh no. Okay, alright. I wasn't able to interrupt it necessarily. I don't want to ask if the village needs help with anything. I really don't want to ask if I can help him right now.
Rejoice, children, for today Dagon has smiled upon us.
Praise be to Dagon.
This is not good.
He's accepted our plea.
No, I don't think so.
Dagon the Merciful.
Hey.
Welcome to the village, traveler.
Hey.
Greetings.
The fact that I can't
Until we meet again.
ask them about this, that I can't be like, hey,
Hi
hold
there.
on, what did you just do?
Yes?
Maybe I could have freed the villager herself. Like, maybe I could have interrupted and freed her. I'm gonna reload it, I'm gonna see, because that doesn't seem right. Going back to the discussion of how, you know, there's loyalty quests, but then you can also gain or lose rapport with the companions. It's more like Dragon Age in that sense it is Mass Effect. So if anything, I should think about Mass Effect less and Dragon Age more, especially since Dragon Age Origins and 2 at least had the gift system.
The time of preparation is over.
Let me see if I can free her.
The time of cleansing is at hand.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I guess not.
Let's hear
O
it.
great Lord Dagon, hear our plea for mercy from the punishment incited by our neighbors' sins.
The other thing I want to see is, because I also have, you know, assist the inhabitants of the island as a quest. Is it going to mark...
Please, O Lord,
Yep, it
do
marks
not let their
him.
defiance bring into question our unshakable devotion to your name. Dawn is breaking. Greet the new day.
Yep, alright.
Greet the new day.
I like just the one that's like, yeah, you know, greet the day real well. Like, she's not as enthusiastic, she just wants to be a part of it. Yeah, this is not good. What surprises me is that I don't have an opportunity to interrupt them, and that I also don't have any opportunity to... I guess I'm just surprised that my companions don't say anything. You would think Roland and Katri especially would go, hold on, wait a second, we're just gonna stand by and let this happen? I also recognize I could just attack the Elder. I could have just gone ahead and just slaughtered them, but I can see that breaking stuff. Maybe I'm not supposed to walk up to them. Maybe I'm just supposed to kind of observe it and say like, oh, well, you know, keep that in mind. Be aware that these are the Daedra cultists that you're looking for. Either way, keep that in mind.
How goes the construction?
We're ahead of schedule, sir.
southern side.
At this pace, I expect our defenses will be operational in a few
Southern
short
side,
weeks.
right? Eliona. Southern side's down there, sorry. It's the southern side villagers that we should be worried about, not so much the ones from west.
The sooner the better. Gates have begun opening at an accelerated pace. Make no mistake, the reaping will soon dawn.
All will be ready, sir. Dagon's siege will crumble at the forefront of our ramparts.
There you guys are.
You've worked tirelessly to get us here. Time may be of the essence, but fatigue will only impede our progress. We'll pick up again tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just, we're gonna have to try and make peace between a couple of the villages, and we're gonna have to make sure that we really get to the bottom of who's the Daedra cultist, who's not, and make sure that we don't kill the wrong people. Because I can see that very much leading to one of the wrong endings, one of the bad endings.
Alright, this looks like the place. Would you mind waiting here?
Wait, you're just...
We'll keep the exit secure.
You're going in without us?
We'll be here if you need us.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna wait They're gonna watch the exit, and it's just you and me then. Got it. I like how my quest log makes it out like I'm gonna be an accessory to murder. He's one of the bad guys. We're hunting down an outcast who's a bad dude. Right? Maybe not, because I just see him over there wearing rags. Maybe they're,
That's him. You want to do it, or should I?
Can I talk to him first? We should talk to him.
What? Why?
Because you were drunk, and frankly, I don't really trust your judgment all that much. Why not hear his side of the story? If we don't like it, we can still kill him.
Because we have to kill him.
Oh my god.
Why would I want to know him first? I don't need that on my conscience.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Well, if that's what you want to do, I can't stop you. But you know how this has to end.
Look at him, he doesn't look very threatening.
By the 9, was it 12? Or 11? Oh gods, why can't I remember? What was it? Was it me?
He's just deranged? Yeah.
No, I couldn't. That's not who I am. Everything so hazy. Eyes so heavy. Bladder so full. The beach. The chitin. The pincers.
Chitin.
Oh gosh, what happened? Why don't I know? Why am I here? The door. The witch. The wardrobe.
Also,
All
there's
these entities without context.
gonna be something over there.
Oh God, where am I?
Hi.
Out visit.
Hello?
Who are you? Stay back! Demon, stay back!
Are you okay?
Okay. Yes, I was okay once. Before they took me from myself. Before they fabricated the very cogs of my mind. I want to remember, okay, again. You think you stand a chance?
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess we kill him then.
Say goodnight, punk.
Well, alright. I'm not really proud of it.
Poor bastard. See, this is exactly why we shouldn't get attached to social outcasts.
I was in the middle of a conversation.
And making great progress, too. I think he even managed a coherent sentence at one point.
I mean, unfortunately, I don't necessarily think there would have been any helping him. So in a way, yeah, you probably put him out of his misery. It might be for the best.
Yeah, well, maybe. Let's just get out of here, alright?
I don't condone it, let me just say that, but he's already dead. If I can salvage the relationship with Hayden, that might be the best possible scenario. Although I will say that out of all the companions so far, Hayden's probably one of my least favorite. Because, frankly, his entire personality is really just drinking, and it gets to be a little tiring. It's a little one note. So I'm hoping he gets better. I'm hoping that he becomes a little bit better, but even his personal quest, even this right here, it's the thing of, oh, well, he's some deranged guy who's not feeling well, so you executed him. That's... You're really helping your case right now, aren't you? Roland considers you a friend. Wow. We did your quest, and Roland's the one who likes me. Now, Hayden's quest is still active.
Something wrong? Oh, I never have anything on my mind, Dova.
Okay, you're not helping right now.
Alright then.
Hayden's quest is still active, so my only assumption is that he'll have more to say later, that he'll have an update for it, that maybe the quest isn't over yet.
What is it?
Is something on your mind? Because, you know, we're friends again?
Yes, I suppose there is one matter that has weighed heavily on my heart of late.
Oh boy.
I've overheard whispers that misfortune guided a knight of a separate order to this island, years before we arrived. I would like to seek him out, should time permit my leave.
I'll go with you. What order does this knight swear allegiance to?
He's the Knight of the Rose, a faction of crusaders operating out of Wayrest in the province of High Rock. My order has long maintained good relations with theirs.
Well, yeah, you know, Rose, Thorn...
Even when the other paladins of the council dismissed us as drunken fools, the Knights of the Rose stepped in and defended our name.
Why do you want to speak with him?
Many events have transpired since we departed Solitude. Events I did not foresee, and I am unsure what to make of. The counsel of a fellow knight will help me shed light on the meaning of them. Perhaps then the road ahead will not seem so bleak.
Should I come too?
I hope it's not too much to ask. If wisdom is to be offered to our company, then I believe our leader should be there to hear it.
Shouldn't he only be counseling you? No. I'm happy to hear what he has to say. Do you know where he is?
He's taken to a life of solitude and tranquility, choosing to reside in one of the many abandoned caverns on the island. I'll mark the exact location of his abode on your map.
Alright. Thorns
Sure.
and roses. Yeah, my assumption is that there will be more with Hayden later. He doesn't have anything to say now. Maybe if we wait a little bit longer, maybe then he'll, you know, maybe feel some remorse over what he did. So let's take our company back to the ship. That way I can swap Hayden out for someone else. Probably Tassius. Katri, Roland, Tassius. Let's go with that.
My bad, Dover.
One of the reasons being that Tassius was also the one who gave us the miscellaneous quest for finding information on how to counter the reaping. So I want to keep him with me because I think we'll do a couple quests before we come back to the ship again. But suffice it to say, I'm going to wind up coming back to the ship many, many times because there always seems to be, you know, something new, someone else to talk to. Who is that over there? So, it seems the water glitch, it tends to happen when I take the ladder down from the ship. Like, see? Normal water. So maybe I just won't take that ladder. Oh, we have minotaurs.
Not in the mood.
I did not expect minotaurs. What? How did you guys get here? Did your ship also crash? From a distance, I thought they might have been,
Struggling will not save you!
Dramora or Daedra? No. I was very, very wrong.
You will collapse soon.
That's it!
Roland, does this make you feel like you're right at home? Does this make you feel like you're back in Cyrodiil? Huh?
Huzzah!
Them.
Now, who's
Keep
the
it up,
third
Dover!
target? Who else is there? Oh, see, Roland does feel right at home. He's like, oh, cool, killing minotaurs, my favorite. Oh, is that just an angry deer?
Area secure.
was predetermined.
Well, he's not angry anymore. Sharp Crevice Hideaway. This is... Oh yeah, this is where Sir Aldous lives. Oh, and that's a house in a cave. I hope it's okay that I brought everyone else, Roland. I hope that's not going to be a problem at all.
Do my eyes fail me? Or has Sir Roland, Captain of the Thorn, paid me visit in my final hours? You haven't aged a day since we last parted.
I am indeed Sir Roland, my liege. But I fear you mistake me for my father, for I am not yet captain of my order.
I see. Such an easy mistake to make. You are as much like your father in demeanor as in stature. It is a strange fate that you should also find your way to this secluded wasteland. And stranger still that you would happen upon my hidden abode.
You knew where you lived.
Our ship crashed here by accident, or so I believe. But I have sought out this cave hoping for the counsel of a fellow paladin. I am unsure if these events happened by chance, or the will of the divines.
Perhaps the gods have acknowledged my failing health and guided you here so I may be laid to rest properly, in the fashion befitting my knighthood. But I fear that hope is folly. The divines know not of my plight or yours. They have forsaken this land.
Your body may be failing, but must your faith die with it? You cannot let the tricks and schemes of this unholy place shake your trust in the divines.
My faith in the Eight is unadulterated, Sir Roland.
Just saying.
But they have no power here beyond what the Daedric Lord allows. His voice lingers in every nook and shadow, and his hand molds the very thoughts we attribute as our own. There is no shelter from his scrutiny.
You speak as one who has forgotten his oath.
I speak as one who has endured years of hellish torment, where prayers falter and faith cannot be depended on. You sought my counsel, Sir Roland, and this is it. Trust no power beyond your own reasoning. Oaths and other binding virtues will be twisted to serve Dagon's purpose if you hold them zealously.
What you suggest is heresy.
To some, yes, but it may save you a lifetime of misery. Your father would have heeded this advice were he here. He understood the dangers our oaths could pose if they were carried out fanatically in a land of Daedric trickery.
Speak ill of me what you must, but do not defile my father's legacy.
Strong words coming from one who barely knew him, but I will heed your request and speak no more of it.
You were right about one thing, Oathbreaker.
Damn.
And that is?
You won't be getting a knight's burial. Let's get out of here. If the gods have permitted his death, then let him die alone.
I like how you admit it's like, I don't really know my dad, but how dare you speak ill of him?
Speak your piece.
Okay. Was just curious if I could have spoken to him separately, but no. Yeah, so what I think it is that we get a little bit of everyone's quest at a time. So we killed the deluded man, and later Hayden will have an update. We spoke with Sir Aldous, and later Roland will say something about it. Which, once again, that's a very Knights of the Old Republic way of doing things. Where is Katri? Okay, she was hiding.
I must apologize, Dovahkiin. I had not expected a Knight of the Rose to have fallen so far from grace. I thought his counsel would illuminate the road ahead, not obscure it.
I happen to agree with him. He's wrong. In times like these, we must stick to our beliefs, not abandon them. I'm someone that, you know, I'm willing to have my beliefs challenged. But I also, I mean, I wish there was almost like a third option, where I say, I don't really know what to think, because I don't really know where I stand. I feel like you're overly pious, and if we can maybe, like, bring you back down to Nirn for a second, that would be good.
His words would sound like wisdom were they not void of all hope.
Well, he's dying, you know?
This island has turned him from the path of virtue, breaking both conviction and oath.
You're very judgmental.
Let him serve as an example of what might come of us should we lose faith.
Very judgmental. Katri, however, considers me a friend. One thing I like is that everyone gets regard for me doing someone else's personal quest. It's the nice thing of like, oh, we're all kind of at odds, or at least, you know, a lot of us are at odds. However, we're still happy to see that we're helping each other out. We're still all in this together, after all. What is hostile here?
Surrender or suffer the consequences.
More outcasts. See, when Hayden first told me that we were fighting a village outcast, I imagined these
into the light.
outcasts.
You'll pay for that.
I assumed this was the kind of outcast we would be fighting. But no, we just beat up an old man. An old, defenseless man. I like that I can get gold and seashells from all of them. That's That's nice. That's helpful. The one thing that I might want to do is I might want to go back to the ship just to swap out Roland for someone else, because Roland I've made the most progress with. I guess Katri would be second after him. Or I guess Hayden, because I did his quest, or the first stage of his quest. But I've not taken Jade out, and I've not taken Tia out. Let me see what my reputation is with them, but it might be to my benefit to bring them along. Yeah, Jade and Tia, I have pretty much nothing with them.
Keep 'em busy,
So, what we're going to do is we are going to swap out Katri for Tia and Roland for Jade. It's going to be a very interesting party.
No, please. After you.
But with any luck, we can improve our reputation with them at least slightly, because my reputation with Tia is literally 0, and it's only 1 with Jade. But we're going to go off and try to find some information on how to counter the reaping. We're going to bring Tassius with us for that, because he's the one who gave us this clue. Essentially, rather than moving along in the main quest, I want to do as much as I can to kind of learn more about the island, the reaping, anything that I can that might give me more information in case I have to try and put together the pieces of a puzzle in order to stop the reaping altogether.
Let's get on with it.
Oh! More ancient skeletons. It's think of it'd be much easier to, you know, go up in rapport and reputation if I just kind of was a yes man to every single companion. But that just doesn't sound like as much fun. I realize that there are times that I'm going to be more diplomatic and say, oh, well, you know, you're right. But I'm not just going to be a pushover to everyone, because if anything, that's going to get me in trouble at some point, too. So this should be the cave. Yep, the Forgotten Sanctum. Oh. Hello? Oh, can I borrow that book? By any chance?
Ah! It's still here! Why is it still
let me get out of the way.
Oh god, okay, hi.
Go away!
Alright, Gollum, alright.
Right! Ingvar also go left!
Okay, yep, it's
Silly,
Gollum.
stupid intruder! Go away! Let Ingvar focus!
Alright, Gollum. Alright.
Okay. It can leave now.
I'm gonna bring you a ring that you can play with. The book contains recipes for equipment that can be crafted with the workbench in the SS Deficit. Alright.
Hates it, Ingvar does! Empty, bleak, broken! Why does she leave? Ingvar knows not.
Yep, that's Gollum.
Ingvar knows not.
Is there a different workbench on the Deficit thing? Because I don't see anything here. I assumed it would be this one, but there might be a different one, or maybe I'm just not allowed to craft them yet. Maybe that's not going to be until later in the story. It might be the thing of at a certain point they go, oh, by the way, we're going to need that equipment now. Oh, wait, nope, I think it's going to be this one. Yep, defensive equipment workbench. Ancient bone glue. Archer barricade. Oh, wow, alright. Archer tower. Improved weapons for archers for light infantry. Okay. I can build a longboat, a mage barricade, mage cover, mage towers. I can repair the ship. 2 bag of Atronak nails, ancient bone glue, 2 leshen wood, and iron Atronak ore. Well, I have I have what I need to make ancient bone glue. Wait, and we just killed some ancient skeletons as well. So maybe I should go ahead and... Well, I just gotta make sure to loot everything that I find. Atronach ore, ancient bone, coral, drake poison, dreg... chitin. This is actually really nice that I can buy some of those materials as well. That's a really good quality of life feature right there. So here's what we're gonna do. If I just buy 2 more Atronach iron, I will have enough to repair the ship. Before I do that, I'm gonna make a hard save though, just in case they don't really want me to repair the ship just yet. But I would like to repair the ship rather than just have that giant hole continue to fill with water. Look at that! Spick and span. If we go outside, we should not be, run aground anymore. I wonder if I can talk to the crew about that, too.
Yeah?
Something on your mind?
You... remember that maniac we killed earlier?
Oh, I wanted to talk about the ship. Yes, I do remember. That was only moments ago.
Rumor has it he was involved with some ancient Daedric witchcraft called memory manipulation. The villagers want to discourage others from following suit, and I may or may not have promised to help them again.
When did you go out? Memory manipulation? How do you get up to all this stuff?
The ability to wipe certain elements of one's memory and replace them with a fictional past. I know, the practice is pretty obscene to me too. Not very reliable either, as we've witnessed firsthand.
Great. Who are we killing now? How are you gonna help?
They want me to post bulletin boards in each of the main villages.
Oh.
Warning against the dangers of such witchcraft. Not a very effective deterrent in my opinion, but I agreed to it, so... yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing now.
Okay. You need to stop making promises, though.
Tell me about it. It seems every time I throw back a few meads, I can't help but commit to these wild and gratuitous pacts.
Well, you know, maybe you should consider not drinking as much. And he goes, that's crazy talk. If you make them while drunk, why keep them?
It just means a lot to me. Keeping my word, that is.
It's certainly
I've only
a
broken
choice.
it a handful of times, most of which still haunt me.
Okay. What happened?
I'm sorry. I'm just not prepared to talk about it. Trust issues and all that. We have a community service to attend to, remember? Let's focus on that.
Posting bulletin boards. Alright, we'll do it in a little bit.
Whenever you have time.
Yeah, we'll get right on it. I mainly wanted to talk about the ship being repaired. Maybe Iriel will care a little bit more about that.
Yes?
Nope, okay.
That everything?
It's kind of nice though, you can repair the ship at any time, but it doesn't mean anything because you already know that you're stuck here until you can solve, you know, the reaping and escape the island without sinking immediately. Tia Jade, Tassius, let's swap out Tassius for Hayden. What a party. What an absolute party. But we're gonna take this party and we're going to go around and post bulletin boards. I do want to see our ship. Wait. Oh, wait. So we repaired it, but we're still just in the exact same spot. Which, I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily know what I expected. How are we gonna push the big-ass ship off this, but... I mean, hey, baby steps, right? Baby steps.